Friday reflection with Brody. Be careful what you allow to grow inside you. It was almost midnight, that dangerous hour when your body is tired, your brain is pretending to be responsible, and your phone is fully awake, plotting your downfall. I had just relieved a colleague, checked my work emails, read the usual pass down of what had happened, and settled into the night. An hour later, boredom arrived like an uninvited guest. Coffee was not an option yet, you see. Brody does not drink coffee for enjoyment at midnight. That coffee has an assignment. Its job is to report for duty around 3 a.m. when my eyes begin negotiating with me like, "Boss, are we still doing this?" Then somebody in our WhatsApp group from my old school posted a TikTok video of a man dancing, apparently. The man looked like me. Everybody laughed, I laughed too. And just like that, I made the mistake many of us make. I opened TikTok. You know how TikTok works. You go there to watch one video, and suddenly the algorithm is taking custody of you. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Then I stopped. I came across a clip from Psychopath with Piers Morgan about Paris Bennett, who was only 13 years old when he murdered his 4-year-old sister, Ella. What made the story even more disturbing was his explanation. He said the killing was intended to hurt his mother. That caught my attention. So naturally, instead of watching a 60-second TikTok and continuing with my peaceful night, Brody went looking for the whole documentary on YouTube. About 45 minutes later, I was sitting quietly at work thinking, how does a child carry that much anger? The documentary brought in different perspectives about psychopathy, manipulation, intelligence, criminal behavior, and whether someone capable of something so terrible at such a young age can ever truly change. But strangely, that wasn't the question that stayed with me. I kept thinking about anger. Now, I want to be careful here. Most angry people are not dangerous, and having resentment does not make someone a psychopath. Paris Bennett's case is an extreme one. But there is still an everyday lesson hiding inside this terrible story. Sometimes we underestimate what happens when we keep feeding something unhealthy inside us. A small disagreement becomes resentment. Resentment becomes bitterness. Bitterness changes how we see someone. And eventually, we are no longer reacting only to what happened today. We are reacting to everything we have been quietly carrying for months, or even years. Maybe that is why we should occasionally ask ourselves, what am I allowing to grow inside me? Is it anger, jealousy, disappointment, a grudge against somebody who may not even know I am still angry? We may never commit some terrible crime, but the bitterness does not have to destroy someone's life to cause damage. Sometimes it destroys a friendship, sometimes a marriage, sometimes siblings stop speaking. Sometimes parents and children become strangers. And sometimes the person suffering the most is the one carrying it. That was my lesson this Thursday night, sitting quietly at a hospital somewhere out of town, away from my usual workplace. Deal with small wounds while they are still small. Talk, forgive when you can ask for help when you need it. And don't give anger free accommodation in your heart. That tenant may eventually start behaving like it owns the building. Funny enough, this wasn't even supposed to be this Friday's reflection. I already have another one waiting. I wrote it 2 weeks ago while sitting at a car dealership waiting for a state inspection. Because apparently Brody has lost the ability to simply sit in a waiting room and stare at the television like everybody else. I'll share that one soon. And yes, somewhere in the background we are working on something bigger, a Brody book. Maybe by the end of this year or early next year, some of these little reflections will finally find themselves living together under one cover. But Thursday night had other plans. TikTok interrupted the schedule, gave me something to think about. And by the time I finished that 45-minute documentary, I already knew what was happening. Well, there goes Friday's reflection. Sometimes a lesson doesn't come looking for you. Sometimes you are just sitting somewhere out of town on a
Thursday night, waiting until 3 a.m. to drink your coffee. And somehow, you find Friday's reflection. Friday reflection with Brody. Simple stories, everyday lessons, thoughts worth carrying into the week.